What's up, everyone? So this is episode number, 26. Today is Thursday. It is June 14th, start of World Cup. Woo! Um, Not much to update. So obviously, given that it is the 14th, this is actually, I just surpassed rather, my third week, or actually started the third week. I mentioned before that on week 3, I could start driving, but it's not something that I really should or need to do necessarily. I mean, living in Atlanta, you kind of have to drive or at least get to places with a car. However, one of my colleagues, actually Jason, has been really great. He's actually been picking me up and dropping me off the last last few days. So that's been really, really nice. Just saves me almost like $20 a day, just about. Because Lyft right now it's about $10 each way, and that definitely limits me in terms of where I can go or how much I spend during the day. Because back in the day I used to go to different places, maybe go to like a Starbucks in between work and home, just as like a kind of third place for me to knock out some work. But given the extra expenses and waiting for others to or waiting for a lift and the like, it's just haven't really done that too much. So Jason has been kind enough to at least save me a few bucks by taking me home or picking me up. So that's really awesome. Beyond that, I can actually show you the scar. If you can see it right there. So it's been healing up pretty well. A lot of people could barely tell. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I could tell. And I still actually have a good bit of numbness. I feel it when I either do this or also when I shave in the morning. I feel like it's still a bit tender and still a little swollen. So I don't know if that's too normal, but it is what it is. And then, let's see, beyond that, I still have this lingering lightheaded feeling. The lightheadedness definitely brings me to a good bit of headaches during the day. I mean, like right now, it could be a bit of a headache. And, driving around in cars and the like, especially if there's any abrupt acceleration or any of that, it just doesn't feel right. It's weird. I don't even want to try it, but I'm pretty sure that if I was to shake my head no or anything else more than this, that speed would not be good. I mean, I just feel like there's something up with my head. I'm not really sure what. I talked to the doctor or the nurse the other day, and she just says, "Well, I don't know what to say. You've gone to work a little early. You need to rest." And I don't think it's just because I haven't rested. Truth be told, again, I haven't been doing much strenuous stuff at all. But it's kind of concerning. Actually, a nurse friend, actually the sister of Jen, Liz, she actually said that it sounds like maybe it could be some sort of, I forgot what it's called, like CSF, some sort of cerebral spinal fluid or something leak. And though it's happened to some folks with ACDF, it only happens maybe 1% of the time. So it'd be very rare. But knowing me, I wouldn't be surprised if I was, had a rare situation that I somehow fell into. And yes, by the way, these are barbells and everything else. No, I'm not working out. I just wanted to do the video in my home gym. Got a lot of weights in here and stuff. I'm just kind of sitting on the floor. But anyways, it's a little bit of an update. Still have the lightheadedness. So it's different from before when I had the dizzy feeling and almost like vertigo. I mean, if things were like spinning. Now, things aren't spinning. It's just blah. It's weird. And again, it's like I have like this constant like headache. And if I was to do more, like either talk or move fast or anything like that, it definitely gets exacerbated. And so, I don't know, it's hard to say. It's almost like always there, but if I was to do certain things, then it's like really like shakes up my head, which is not a good thing. And even me just making that motion was not good. So that's been kind of a bummer. And then yeah, so that's mostly it. I was talking to some folks recently that I've also realized that the start of my mornings have been kind of not great. I used to always get up at like 5 a.m. or 4:30, and everything else I'd go to the gym around 5. And these days, because I don't have that, I wake up a little bit later, partly because it's just like, what am I doing? And because of the headache, it's hard for me to concentrate and do something like creative, read, or anything like that. So yeah, I do kind of spend a little bit more time watching some TV, which I usually hate doing, but you know, World Cup time, so that's good. Um, yeah, so going to work and everything else, all I want to do is just get to work, and especially when it was like the Lyft drivers, you have no idea who you're going to get in terms of like their driving habits. Are they really aggressive? And even if you ask them to be gentle, their aggressive tendencies still come out. Some of them, the temperature in the car can be all sorts of either really hot or cold. Actually, isn't that bad for me. And then like the smells. Geez, some people, they just either load up on perfume or car scents, and it just messes my head, especially right now. So those are things to kind of think about if you actually do this. I'm not saying that again that's going to happen to you, because I think the headaches and everything else is more rare. It doesn't seem like my nurse experiences it very much, or gets a lot of inquiries from other patients. But I think it's one of those things that the surgeons and the like, they just kind of want to churn you out a little bit, and anything that comes out afterwards, as long as like everything in here is still fused and fine, everything else they don't really care about, it seems. I mean, I've been kind of dismissed a lot whenever I call in, so that's a little disappointing. But yeah, that's my situation right now. Hopefully the headaches go away soon. And if it doesn't, then maybe I'll go. I don't know if the doctor's nurse is going to see me so soon, but I'll probably go to the same urgent care kind of facility that I went to before, that they help kind of remedy the dizziness. So maybe she can help me out. But yeah, it's Thursday. It's good. Let's see what happens. Third week, about 25 or 26 more days until the doctor appointment, and if I can take this thing off. So woohoo! And yeah, till then, big game tomorrow in the World Cup with Spain and Portugal, and then weekends got France, I think Egypt, actually, Uruguay. Anyways, you can check the schedule. All right, take care.